Many think the standard came out of COVID. It was envisioned before COVID. COVID, we certainly learned a lot of lessons. And, for writing the standard, we had a lot of material to go through. And we saw firsthand what worked and what didn't work. Most of it was, as Graham said, was just the cleaning theater. The disinfection was not real, and we could see as we progressed in building the standard that there was a huge need for this.
I worked when I got invited to this committee. I worked as an infection control practitioner in healthcare. But part of that, over the 40 some odd years I'd been doing that, I also consulted outside of healthcare and recognized the need to make sure people understand what they're trying to do when they are cleaning and then trying to disinfect. So generally speaking, most of us have seen poor examples of that. My best example is going to a restaurant and watching them after people have left the table doing the spray, wipe with a product that's supposed to be in contact with the table for 10 minutes. People don't understand what they're trying to do when they're trying to kill bacteria. So yes, bacteria and viruses. So yes, there's a huge need for a document like this.
I used this document, this standard, to bring my cleaning staff up to speed, to improve their education, to improve their understanding. I used the Section 10 audit criteria for how we showed our client all the way through that we were doing a good job, one that they could trust was accomplishing the result that they wanted.
It's nice to see the depth of expertise that was brought to the table for this. I was brought in because of my infection control knowledge, cleaning and disinfection knowledge, my background from healthcare, but I could then also take that and apply it to all other settings. And I've lectured previously to this document coming out. I've lectured to school custodial staff. I've lectured to people that have to clean shelters for our homeless population, whatever the shelter is actually there for. It was just interesting then to have people like Mark and Graham on the committee and all of our other committee members that brought their area of expertise. There was a lot of discussion that went back and forth from everyone's perspective of what we do in our day-to-day jobs and tying it into this document.
It's a consensus document. That's what a standard is. And it takes a while at times to reach the consensus because everybody's coming from different points of view. I remember we had to go back to what we thought was already a finished chapter or a section and rewrite it and then rewrite it yet again to make sure that we've incorporated everybody's comments.
I think every IICRC certificant involved in cleaning and restoration needs to understand this stuff. I think that the 410 goes above and beyond all of the other standards in detailing a higher level of cleaning with the intent of having a disinfected, sanitized surface as a result. So all of the water damage flood guys out there need to know this, because when they're dealing with category 2 and especially category 3 losses, they have been taught over the years to just say, we applied a disinfectant to the affected surfaces. That's not good enough. If I was an insurance company, I wouldn't pay your bill unless you proved to me that you accomplished the result.